Good evening, fellow degenerates. Mickey D here for Cold Beer Sports on Wednesday evening, just gone 5 o'clock, with two for tomorrow. Today we had three selections. There was one non-runner, transition. Don't know the reason why, but we'll see. The other one was talking about you. Today wasn't his day, but it'll win a race. It probably needs 2 mile on 2 mile on the go. Kempton or Wolverhampton again, or even Southall if there was a 2 mile race. Didn't get off to it. Hadn't ran on the flat, you see, since last July, 12 months. So took a while to get going. Closed all right. There's a race in it. When you consider that's rated about 130 over hurdles, and the winner of that race today is only 88 or something. So being rated 60, it's well handicapped to win on the flat. And Curtin had one earlier in the day, a good gamble as well. So he has two winners out of his last 5 runners now on the flat there in the last 21 days. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. And he was a good price, at 11-2, he went out to 7-1, and then the money came for it. So it's well handicapped. The other one was the Mayor, wait till stop a train. She was given over £30 to the bottom weight. The £7 claim was probably the decisive factor in that. Ran well enough though, a few days after its last run. But my strategy was, you see, that it looked like that would win the race, so we'd get a few quid off that, and we'd have that to bet on the other two. But strategy just slightly backfired today, but not by much. Joe chipped up Harbonacker. I was on that the last time as well, and I left it to him last night. I went at the other division. So it drifted out. Hope some of you were on. I think that's the fourth, if not the fifth winner that won next time out after I had tipped it up. Metal Man was another one, Time White, and there was another one previous. So I do put in a lot of effort and time in picking those, and I don't pick them at random. So I keep an eye on them if I don't pick them out next time. Now, I know there's one running tomorrow. I put it on the pig list, Fox Labelle. It's up to yourselves if you want to get a few pound back, but it wasn't able to jump right over hurdles last time, never, and it's back in a chase against tomorrow. But it has had good runs in Clonmel, so you never know. It could surprise. He could do it for spite. You never know. Anyway, the two for tomorrow. In the 120 at Clonmel, every man and his dog, and the neighbour's dog, and the cousin's dog, and every friend and everyone will be all on my boy Bob. After the eye catcher run the last time in Naas, when it was 3rd of 24 of 89, has nudged up £2 for Tony Martin. There was a girl claimer on it the last time, Kevin Sexton tomorrow. Looks like that they're out to do the business tomorrow. It was priced up there 5-2 earlier, into 2-1 with 365. The green bookies have, as usual, chalked it up 11-8, which is a ridiculous price. But I often see down through the years that what you think is an absolute stonewall certainty next time out could backfire and might not do the business. So that could be the case tomorrow. The handbrake could be fully on. They always find an excuse for that. It could be 2 runs time or 3 runs time when they decide to win a race with that. No doubt it will win, and it'll win more than once. Whether tomorrow's the day at a short price, I won't be taking. But I'm going to take him on at an each way value at 8-1 with the bottom weight. Sienne D, Danny Mullins for Pat Fahey. It was going well the last time, and there was money for it, and it was badly hampered, and it fell. I think it was at the 5th last in Punchestown. I think it's nicely handicapped. It's only a 6-year-old. It was 4th of 18 and 4th of 15, the prior 2 runs to that. Danny Mullins has a great strike rate in Clonmel. He's 5 for 20 his last, so he's batting 25%. So he rides the track well. It's a 6-year-old, as I said. In each way value on that, or maybe without the favourite, American each way. You know that they could run well enough tomorrow. But if anybody wants to take the short price about the favourite plough on ahead, the other one is in the 320 at Chepstow, Garincha for Neil Mulholland and Adam Wedge. It was formerly in Ireland with Colin Murphy, and it ran in a couple of pints, and its first run over hurls on soft ground was actually fifth to Mr. Fred Rogers. Ran in a few times over the ground wasn't as bad. It was sold on then to England on Stephens's Day in Wetherby. It won very snugly off 107, and it got inconvenience coming around the whole turn. It sort of got pushed out, but it didn't seem didn't get ruffled. The jockey ran a nice race and stayed on in shitty enough ground. So the long stretch tomorrow in Chepstow will be to its benefit. It's a 5-2. I've seen. I think it's worth a point win. Yeah, it's off 100, and it was put up with put up £10 for its last win, but it's just carrying a £7 penalty tomorrow, so it's £3 well in. There is a yoke there close to the market to it, but it ran on heavy ground in France and was pulled up, and it hasn't ran on ground this soft before, so it's an unknown. But I'd be happy enough with this one that it may do the business for us, and each way bet on that. So that's me. A few nice ones coming up Friday and Saturday and Monday. There's ones that I fancy. So be sure and listen in to those. Mickey D for Cold Beer Sports. Over and out. Bash those bookies.